Good day everyone, my name is Michael V. Gungob, and today I will be presenting problem 4 for our Advanced Database System course. This problem focuses on using the explain system in MySQL to analyze how a query executed, especially when we will examine a query that using a subquery. Identify its execution plan to write it using a join and compare the execution plan to understand the approach is more efficient. Let us first look at the original SQL query. This query retrieves the name of countries that have at least one city with population greater than 5 million. Before executing the query, we use the explain keyword instead of returning the actual result. Explain show how MySQL plan to execute the query. It tells us which table are accessed, what indexes are used, the estimated number of rows, scan, and the overall execution strategy. This helps developer identify and optimize slow queries. The ID column shows the order in which each select statement is executed. The select type column tells us the type of query being processed. If your result show the dependent subquery, it means the inner query may run repeatedly for each row of the outer query, which can reduce performance. If it shows subquery, MySQL can execute it independently, making it more efficient. The table column tells us which table MySQL is accessing during each step. The type column shows how MySQL access the table. Efficient value include cost, eqrep, and rep, while all indicate a full table scan, which is generally slower. The possible key columns list indexes that MySQL could use, and the key column shows the index it actually selected. The rows column estimate how many rows MySQL expect to examine. Generally, fewer rows mean better performance. Finally, the extra column provides additional details. For example, using index usually indicates efficient execution, while using temporary or using file sort might suggest extra processing. Here the country table is joined directly with the city table. Use the country code. The word class filter cities with the population greater than 5 million. The distinct keyword is used because one country may have multiple cities that meet the condition, and we only want to each country to appear once. The query can also be rewritten using a join. If we analyze the version using explain, MySQL will often have more opportunity to optimize the execution plan because it processes both tables together. Compared to the original queries that uses a subquery, the join version is generally more efficient, especially with working with the large databases. Both queries return the same result, but the join approach usually allows MySQL to use indexes more effectively and reduce unnecessary processing. In conclusion, the explain statement help us understand how MySQL execute a query and identify ways to improve its performance. Rewriting a subquery using a join can often make the query more efficient.